Hey, mental illness is a huge. I'm starting to realize that mental illness is a huge problem in Black America, man. A lot of these hood bitches you see acting like over the top ghetto, just like off the wall with that ignorant, typical ghetto shit. A lot of these chicks are mentally ill, bro. I'm telling you, you think this shit's a game. Now, don't get me wrong, Nicki Minaj, she got bars. I like her flow sometimes. And when you compare her to other female rappers from back in the day, she has a different strategy. You compare her strategy to Lil' Kim. I mean, back in the 90s, you know what I mean? Lil' Kim, she basically just pushed sex. It wasn't mainly about her bars, her lyrical content, and how she was able to, put forth a message. Like, for example, Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill, like, she was the queen of the fucking 90s. Like, Lauryn Hill was the type of black chick that hip-hop is missing right now. Know what I mean? Like, Lauryn Hill had the whole package. She had the lyrical content, the bars, the sexy look, and all that shit. But see, after Lauryn Hill, most of these record labels made sure they didn't have another fucking Lauryn Hill. Just like they make sure another Tupac don't come. It's all about signing dumb, stupid ass, degenerate black motherfuckers. That's what these record labels are about, because they know they can fucking manipulate these dumb motherfuckers, and that's what you got. But Nicki Minaj made some comparisons, and she made some bad remarks about Harriet Tubman, man. And I'm gonna tell you something. I always salute my ancestors, and what Harriet Tubman did for her folks will never, ever go away in my mind. I always will remember what she did. And you gotta salute black chicks like her, because it ain't a lot of them like that being born anymore. So, it's like this, man. Most of these record labels and shit today in Hollywood, they're hell-bent on turning these black chicks into prostitutes and concubines and shit. And that's why a lot of these hoes got ran through pussy and nobody's trying to fuck with them. You know what I mean? Like, most of these black bitches are just so far away from their West African identity. It's like, why even waste your time with them? Like, these hoes really trying to fucking replace the white women and shit. Instead of embracing your West African identity and making these white motherfuckers copy your fucking afro hair texture and all that shit, you want to compromise yourself and be like these white motherfuckers. Now, honestly, I don't pay no mind to these female rappers, but when I heard this bitch compared herself to Harriet Tubman, I had to make a video, because I know exactly why these record labels are putting Nicki Minaj and these fucking sexually fucking degenerate bitches like Cardi B on the front line in front of our daughters, because they want our daughters to be prostitutes and whores. Now, Cardi B, she's mainly made to turn these Hispanic chicks into ghetto bitches. Nicki Minaj is made to maintain and get these mulatto, light-skinned black bitches into that whore culture. You know what I mean? That's the whole point. It's all basically to pull black Americans away from their black West African identity. And a lot of these black bitches don't even identify with their West African identity, you bitch. And listen, don't expect me as a black man to put you on a pedestal until you embrace your father's natural hair. Until you embrace your West African black identity. Your black African skin, your black African bell pepper nose, and your black African lips. When you bitches embrace your West African black identity, then black men will take you hoes serious. Until then, no, fuck that. But yeah, man, Nicki Minaj made some tweet and she said some shit about fuck. Shit, what the fuck? fuck just happened, man? Shit. Yeah, she made a tweet and she said some shit about how like if Harriet Tubman would have just sat there and ate her rice or some shit, black Americans would have less triumph for some shit. Listen, man, what Harriet Tubman did took heart, and I salute you, Harriet Tubman. She went by herself dolo to go free slaves, man. She brought a lot of our ancestors into freedom. And what she did as a woman, as a female though, by herself dolo, scrapped up, she did it because she knew in the bottom of her gut that it was worth it. And you gotta salute black women like her, because you don't get these type of black women today. Most of these black chicks today, they hate their West African identity. The black chicks today, they want to replace the white woman on the on the magazine covers and be all purdy, bitch. It ain't gonna happen, bitch. Get on your West African shit, your black African shit, you dumb whore. Embrace Harriet Tubman. Because what she did was some shit that nobody's gonna fucking... With Harriet, man, look. Put yourself in Harriet Tubman's position during that time period. She was fucking late night in the fucking woods. All types of animals, snakes, and fucking threats to her. But she said, fuck it, I'm strapped up. I'm taking my... I'm going to fucking put my folks into freedom. I'm going to take my folks to freedom, though. And this is a female dolo. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, she's wanted. It's a fucking all points bulletin out for her. She's wanted around the fucking country. She know death is around the corner for her if she get caught. But she said, fuck it. I'm going to die fighting instead of being a fucking compromised slave. So I salute you, Harriet Tubman. And it's unfortunate this bitch, Nicki Minaj, want to talk her shit. And see, this is how you know Hollywood and these record labels try their hardest to force black folks away from their West African identity, their black African identity. They get these kind of, sexually promiscuous black whores like Nicki Minaj, who basically are out here to corrupt our young little black daughters, our little black girls. Have our little black daughters as whores. Have our little black daughters with more sex partners than their male counterparts, making them unmarriageable. And Hollywood know this shit. Hollywood knows black men are not gonna fuck around with these sexually promiscuous whores of today. Nicki, regardless, black men know that you have more sex partners than the average black guy. Nobody's gonna fuck with bitches like you modern hoes today. Yeah, you got a few simp-ass black guys who just, they have no racial pride and they're just racially dead, because a lot of them are raised by these racially dead single moms. They put these delusional, crazy bitches like Nicki Minaj on a pedestal. But I'm really starting to realize some shit, man. Like, if you spend time around these ghetto hoes, these ghetto bitches, and hear how they talk, you're going to realize these bitches got a mental illness, man. Those black chicks wearing those Jiffy Pop bags, those hair, those black chicks that wear those, what do you call those, things they put on their head, and they walk around with that Aunt Jemima shit. It's not a headscarf like Harriet Tubman, but these black chicks walk around in public with this Jiffy Pop bag on their fucking head, basically telling you and telling the fucking world that, hey, I don't value myself. I don't value my ancestors. I'm just a fucking modern day whore. It's strange. It's real strange. But this is what the society wanted. They want to corrupt these black chicks. Because when you corrupt a black woman, when you corrupt a woman, you corrupt a nation. And you're going to have black guys that, support Nicki Minaj just because of her skin complexion. Now, you got dumbass black guys. And see, a lot of these black guys are racially dead because they weren't raised by racially conscious parents. And like I said, a lot of us as black folks, we have internal enemies. We have black people who don't even like being black. So we can't even confront white supremacy until we clean house internally. Black people got to find out who values being black and who don't value being black and purge them. There's no way I'm going to confront any white supremacist about a goddamn thing until black people clean house of the idiots who don't even like being black. Fuck you motherfuckers. You got black motherfuckers black as night talking about they don't like dark-skinned women or they don't... Man, until we clean these motherfuckers out and get them out the way, I'm not confronting white supremacy. Tariq Nasheed, you hotep motherfucker, you pussy-ass motherfucker. Black Americans got internal enemies that will compromise us at a drop of a dime. And until black Americans clean house of the black folks who don't like being black, fuck you motherfuckers. Because we got some black guys that gotta go. Got some black guys don't value their black African identity. You got some black guys, and you don't know who they are until they open their mouth. So you come across these kind of black guys, realize, man, take their name, make sure you get their identity, and these kind of black guys gotta go if they ain't gonna change their mentality. Because how you gonna have a black guy around you and he don't value his black West African identity, and he's just as black as Wesley Snipes? Fuck you, motherfucker. Embrace your West African shit or you gonna die. What it's gonna be, motherfucker, you pussy. What it's gonna be. No time to come. I'm not playing with these motherfuckers. Because see, these black dudes that are dumb like this, they don't know what they up against, man. You got these white neo-Nazis out here, white nationalists, about to make a move. And it ain't no time, it ain't no space for self-haters, man, within the group. So black Americans got to clean house like the Haitians did before the Haitian Revolution. The Haitians cleaned house. Again, the Haitians cleaned house internally. You got to clean house internally before you confront any white supremacist, Tariq. It ain't going to happen until you clean house. And that's what I'm about. I focus on internal shit. Because shit, ain't no white supremacist or no white motherfucker can get close to me unless a black motherfucker lets them within. And you got too many black motherfuckers willing to compromise the black African identity. And that's the problem. So until you motherfuckers want to address cleaning house and pinpointing these self-race haters who hate black motherfuckers within the race, fuck you motherfuckers. And I'm going to have fun finding you motherfuckers. I'm going to have fun picking you black motherfuckers out that hate yourself. I'm going to have fun because I'm going to beat and kill. I'm going to find you black motherfuckers that don't like being black. And it's time to create a list for you motherfuckers. Identify you and purge you. There's a lot of black guys that are like this. And those are the guys that we got to take care of first. All right. Yo, man. I'm telling you, man, I got off topic, but I wanted to shout out Harriet Tubman. Much love to you, man. I got love for you, man. I be thinking about what she did, and I can't just ignore that shit and let somebody attack her. I'm going to show you what Nicki Minaj said. I'm going to show you what Nicki Minaj said. I should have showed you this shit earlier. Listen to what this bitch said. And these hoes got a mental illness, man. I'm telling you, these ghetto bitches, like that over-the-top hood, ignorant ghetto shit, I'm really starting to believe it's a mental illness. And these hoes are raising the next generation. You know what I mean? Like, the youngsters right now, the black little babies that are like fucking 5 to fucking 17 are being raised by single mothers that are racially dead and fucked up mentally. Listen, I'm real shit. So listen to Nicki. I'm going to show you what she said. Hold on.
there, Nicki?
We came to you, Nicki. We came to you, Nicki.
So Twitter's going wild, Nicki.
Killing the game, Nicki.
With the Harriet Tubman comparison. What do you have to say to that?
I am the new Harriet Tubman.
Do you think it's a bit too far with...
Fuck out of here, bitch. You'll never be no fucking Harriet Tubman, bitch. Imagine Nicki Minaj fucking trying to free some slaves fucking 2 in the morning in the middle of the jungle walking through fucking woods with fucking snakes, wild animals and shit. This bitch wouldn't stand a fucking out 20 minutes in the wilderness walking on her mission to free some slaves. Bitch, you couldn't hold a candle to Harriet Tubman, man. I don't like this kind of shit, man, because these bitches are fucking mentally ill.
The slave comparison to the streaming service?
Leave me alone.
Are you okay with number 2?
Have a great time, Nicki.
So you hear that dumbass black simp in the background, and this is targeting our young daughters. Look, man, if you over 20 years old, the media is not targeting you. They're trying to target these young black impressionable kids with no identity, no dad in the house, and no structure. And when our little black daughters hear this and see this shit, it fucks up their head. This is the direction, these fucking executives want black folks to go.
Have a good night, Nicki.
You guys have a car?
Now listen to what she says about Harriet Tubman. Bitch. Listen to what she says, man. This pisses me off. Fucking whore. Okay, hold on. Now, this is why I'm believing a lot of these ghetto black chicks are mentally ill. And I've been around this I've been around these hoes. Like, I be fucking a lot of different hoes. So it's like, but I didn't pick up on it as a mental illness until now. Listen to how these ghetto bitches act. This is a mental illness. Here, listen.
She cannot even do my makeup, y'all, because I did not know that little pose. Harriet Tubman is trending because I said a stupid little tweet. I said, and Harriet Tubman just sat there and ate her rice. A lot of you niggas' history would have been less triumphant. Yo.
You see how racially dead black folks are? She just said that if Harriet Tubman would have sat there and ate her rice, black Americans would have had less triumphance. This is the mentality of racially dead single mothers who are raising the next generation. This is the mentality of your typical black bitch who doesn't want to embrace her African identity. But this bitch, what kind of father does she have? I wonder her background. I don't know what the fuck she is. And this is why you gotta be careful identifying motherfuckers as black. And I wouldn't even identify her as black, but she, especially after her talking like this, she's totally disconnected from her black roots. I mean, this is bullshit. Like, man, when you got black folks willing to fucking talk shit about their ancestors, our ancestors, like the ones who put in work, like the hardcore, like ones that said fuck it. Harriet Tubman had a fucking warrant out for her arrest. Like, everybody in the fucking country was looking for her. She's the equivalent of a fucking Asada Shakur today. Imagine if you did some wild shit and you had every fucking law enforcement agency in the country looking for you. That was Harriet Tubman back in the day. And for fucking Nicki Minaj to talk this kind of shit shows me that these fucking mulattoes don't value the struggle of our fucking forefathers and our ancestors and the women who put in this kind of work like Harriet Tubman. This is crazy. She won't even respect her foremothers.
Nicki Minaj is under fire for comparing her issues with Spotify to Harriet Tubman. And Harriet Tubman is trending, Sheikah. So Sheikah hasn't known what I've been laughing at for the last 10 minutes, and like tears have literally been coming out my eyes. And now I just fucking told her what I'm laughing at. Yo, niggas really put an article that I'm comparing myself to Harriet fucking Tubman.
This is mental illness in Black America at its finest, and these loser ass black guys that be, these loser ass black guys that be supporting these kind of bitches, man. Y'all are supporting hoes with a mental illness, and then y'all get them pregnant. Y'all get them pregnant, and they raise bastard kids that are racially dead. They raise bastard ass little black boys that grow up and say, I don't like dark skinned women. Know what I mean? And these black guys are black as fucking Wesley Snipes. This is what we got going on. So all you dumbass black guys that are black as Wesley Snipes and you talk this dumb shit, you should be purged, and you're going to be purged first, motherfuckers. I'm going to identify each and every one of you dumb black motherfuckers, because you're the enemy of my forefathers, motherfucker. If you ain't trying to preserve the identity of my black forefathers as a black man, you're my enemy, and I will find your dumb ass. Make a list of your dumb ass. If you're a black man and you're talking this dumb shit, I don't date dark-skinned women, you are going to be purged, motherfucker. Again, if you're a black man talking this, I don't date black, dark women, you're going to be purged because you're the enemy. You should embrace your West African black identity, motherfucker. No time to waste, and there's no patience for self-haters, dude. No time and no patience for self-haters, dude. Again, you a black dude, you ain't embracing your West African identity, you're going to be purged. Plain and simple, you're going to be identified and taken care of eventually. Bottom line.
No, like, y'all, Queen Radio tomorrow is gonna be so fucking legend fucking Derek. Yo, niggas, no, Sheikah's over here doing my makeup.
Now, she high on some shit. I know that, but at the same time, these bitches got a mental illness, man. They do. A lot of this hood shit you hear these bitches talk, they got a mental illness, and you're gonna see it come out in the future. I see a lot of these hoes out here, and I don't say nothing to them. I ignore them and keep walking. You know what I mean? Because, I got a bitch already. I got a girl already. I ain't tripping. But now that I really look at these hoes, when I think, when I look at them, they're fucking mentally ill when you talk to them. Because they don't want to embrace their African identity. They're so far away from their African identity, they're dangerous.
And Harriet Tubman did not die for this, bitch. Harriet did not die on the fucking cross for Huffington Post to be doing this nonsense. And the fucking tweets are hilarious. Yo, somebody said, I thought Harriet Tubman was trending because we were finally getting her on the $20 bill. I didn't know it was because Nicki Minaj compared her Hi, Tasha. Oh my God, my baby Tasha Cobbs is here, and I love you. And I know I have to call you Tasha, but so much has been going on. Yo, niggas really said that I
Yo, man, I swear by God, I want to see Harriet Tubman on a $20 bill. I swear to God, man, I think that will piss off so many white nationalists. That will piss off so many white racists. I would just... Enjoy that shit. Machiavelli, die Machiavelli.
I want to give a huge shout out to Chance the Rapper.
You see how like a bitch can be sexy enough to fuck, but she's not like sexy enough for you to want her to be the mother of your child or you want to be with long term. Like you meet like airhead bitches like this every day. Like you meet these kind of bitches every day. You fuck them and you just keep it pushing like Machiavelli shit because you know after you fuck them and you bend them over, it's like there's nothing you can talk to them about. Their mind frame is fucked up. You can't set up a family, goals. Okay, we're going to do this for our children. Make sure our children have this. You can't work with a bitch like this. You only, if you fuck a bitch like this, you bust on her face, you nut on her face, and leave. You just fucking nut. You just get away from a bitch after you bust with a bitch like this, because you can't even work with a bitch like this. A bitch can be sexually attractive, but at the same time, it's like, all right, after I fuck you, what can I move? What can we talk about? What can we, build together with? I can't deal with a ghetto whore like you. And this is what the women's liberation movement has given to Black America after the 70s. Ran through pussy ghetto bitches that think they are entitled to shit. Fuck out of here. You black hoes are gonna suffer because of bitches like this, Nicki Minaj, turning you bitches into prostitutes. And I don't give a fuck what kind of man it is. The lowest of the lowest man does not respect a whore or a prostitute or any bitch that makes her living off of selling her body. It might not be in 5 years, it might not take 6 years or 10 years, but eventually black men particularly are going to realize you hoes are not worth the investment. You hoes got more sex partners than the guys. And you hoes are going to be left alone. And it's sad and unfortunate because what bitches like her are doing, they're making it hard for the next generation of young black women coming up who want to be married and who want to be taken serious, because the world is looking at these bitches like you just are a bunch of fucking prostitutes and concubines. I gotta go. I'm done.